Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to tell you all about Disney Genie and Disney Genie Plus and what is happening with Fast Passes. Now, Disney paused Fast Passes when they reopened last July in 2020. It's the pandemic. They said they needed to use their Fast Pass spaces, the lines for Fast Pass rather. They needed to use that for additional physical distancing in the lines, and because their crowd levels were significantly lower because they were capping them at a much lower capacity every day, we didn't need that space. So moving forward, what are they doing with them? They have officially decided, or announced rather, that Fast Passes are not coming back at all, actually. And they're moving to, unfortunately, a paid system, which is similar to what they have at Universal Studios and at Six Flags. But I will get into that in a minute. So first, they announced Disney Genie and Disney Genie Plus. And this is all getting very confusing to me, so I had to make charts and things to make sure I understand it. So My Disney Experience is both a website and a mobile app. And I personally use the website for everything that I'm planning at home. I only use the app when I'm actually in Disney World. So I make sure everything is linked, and then I book my dining reservations and everything that I need to do. I do that from the website rather than from the app. So now Disney announced these Genie things that are being added to the My Disney Experience app. So it's all within the app. And I also did a video in the past about Magic Mobile, I believe. So make sure you watch that as well, because that is also within the My Disney Experience app. So Disney Genie, not Plus, just Disney Genie, is another service within the app that is free. And the idea is to help plan your best Disney day. And it sounds like it is really for people who don't want to plan a lot of things in advance, or who maybe don't know how to plan in advance, and allow for more flexibility. So when you are actually in the parks, you can enter or select or type, I'm not exactly sure how it looks yet because it has not been rolled out just yet, but you can pick things that you're interested in, be they princesses or thrill rides or Star Wars, and it will give you suggestions of things to do throughout the day. So it sounds like you're going to be able to pick rides and shows and maybe shopping as well. Like I said, it's not yet been rolled out. They just said later this fall, which is fall of 2021. At the time of making this video, I should say. Now, the 50th anniversary celebration is scheduled to start October 1st, so I would expect it to be around that time. I know Disney's going to be very busy next month, so that would make sense to me that these things would be ready then, but as of right now, they only said this fall. So the official communication from Disney said, built right into the My Disney Experience app, Disney Genie service will maximize your park time so you can have more fun. It includes a personalized itinerary feature that will quickly and seamlessly map out an entire day, from specific attractions, foodie experiences, and entertainment to general interests like Disney princesses, villains, Pixar, Star Wars, thrill rides, and more. Just tell Disney Genie what you want to do and it will do the planning for you. So that's what Disney Genie is. It's free, it's within the app. It's supposed to help you plan your day. Now, moving on to Disney Genie Plus. What is that? So Disney Genie Plus is not free, and it costs in Disney World, it will cost, because it's not available yet, $15 per ticket per day. And in Disneyland in California, it's going to be $20 per ticket per day. And basically, this is a form of the Fast Pass. So you pay this money, and then you can select a 1-hour arrival window. So again, I want to use their words because I've not used this myself yet. So it's kind of difficult for me to keep everything straight and really understand how they work just by reading it. So I want to make sure I get it right. So per Disney, they said, choose the next available time to arrive at a variety of attractions and experiences using the Lightning Lane. So my guess is the Lightning Lane is going to physically be replacing the Fast Pass lane. Using the Lightning Lane entrance, you can make one selection at a time throughout the day, from classics like Haunted Mansion to thrill rides like Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, and newer favorites like Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run, attractions subject to limited availability. Let's see. Disney Genie Plus will also include Disney Parks themed audio experiences and photo features to capture your memories, augmented reality lenses for those visiting Walt Disney World Resort, and unlimited Disney PhotoPass downloads from your day if you're visiting Disneyland. So then they also have, in addition, so that's the Disney Genie Plus, where you make one selection at a time. And that is, you're making the selections the day of. You're not doing it in advance like you did with Fast Passes. Now they also have individual attraction selections, also available for purchase. And it says the amount that you have to pay basically for an individual ride Fast Pass, which is now, no, that term is no longer being used, but I'm using it just to explain. The amount is going to depend on the ride, the park, and the day. So the individual attraction selections, Disney says, schedule a time to arrive at up to 2 highly demanded attractions each day using the Lightning Lane entrance, like Seven Dwarfs Mine Train at Magic Kingdom Park and Radiator Springs Racers in Disney's California Adventure Park. And then they also specify that the individual attraction selections are going to be rides that are not available with the Disney Genie Plus. So you can't have double dipping there, basically, and get the same Lightning Lane entrances, like with the same rides, because they're not going to be available for both. They're not going to swap. What's the word? How would I say that? They're not interchangeable. Yeah. They're completely different rides. I'm not sure how to word that. And it says pricing for this option will vary by date, attraction, and park, and will be announced closer to launch.
So is it correct to say that, like, there are different tiers of rides?
I don't know that that's true. I'm not sure, because previously you would have expected, and tiers weren't used in all 4 parks previously, but you would have expected Seven Dwarfs and Thunder Mountain to be similar, I would think. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's not like Carousel of Progress and Seven Dwarfs. So right. I'm not totally sure on that yet. They have not given a ton of information, and it kind of seems like they'll give one answer and then there's 2 more questions at this point, but I'm just giving the information that I have. So some questions people have asked. Do you make the selections in advance? No, you make it the day of. And something, I want to make sure I get this wording right as well. Okay, so a big question is, can I purchase Genie Plus for just one day, or do I have to purchase it for my entire stay? If you purchase it in advance, prior to going to arrival on site, you will purchase it for the entire length of stay. If you purchase it the day of your visit, then you're purchasing it just for that day. And it doesn't really matter in terms of your options, because regardless, you are just purchasing it and making your selections the day of. You're not doing it in advance. So this is something that a lot of people complained about with FastPass, that you had to select them in advance. You didn't really have to, but the best rides, if you wanted to get the best rides, then you did have to. So this, it sounds like they're trying to make planning not as imperative that you plan so far out, whereas before it was 180 days for dining and 60 days for FastPass. Now it's 60 days for dining and the day of for booking the Lightning Lane attractions in Genie Plus. Another question is, do I need Genie Plus or an individual attraction selection to ride any of the rides? No. Their answer was no, you do not need either of these to join a virtual queue or a standby line, depending on what is available. However, if it is a ride that requires a virtual queue, like Remy's Ratatouille Adventure, which is scheduled to open next month, and all the spots are booked for the day, purchasing a Lightning Lane entrance may be an additional option for you to get to ride the ride. So in summation, to compare the 2, Disney Genie Plus and individual attraction selections, Genie Plus is $15 per ticket per day in Disney World, and since that's where most of my clients go, that's what I'm talking about now. So Genie Plus, $15 per ticket per day. Individual attraction selections, the price is going to vary based on the date, the ride, the park, etc. Both of them you are actually booking the day of. You can purchase ahead of time, but you're not actually making the selections until the day of your visit. So you do not have to do nearly as much planning as previously with Fast Passes. Now with Genie Plus, you are booking one attraction at a time. Did I get that right? I'll say that again. Yes. With Disney Genie Plus, you're booking one attraction at a time throughout the day. And with the individual attraction selections, you can make up to 2 in advance. So schedule a time to arrive at up to 2 highly demanded attractions each day. So from the sounds of it, the individual attraction selections, you're only getting a maximum of 2 a day. And with the Genie Plus, it sounds like you can get more than 2, but you're only making 1 at a time, if that makes sense. You're only reserving a spot 1 at a time, and they're 1-hour arrival windows. Now, if and when I hear more information about this, I will definitely let you know. I'm really hoping it will be in effect when I am in Disney World next month, so I can try it out and let you guys know how the process works and if I think they're a good deal or not. But as of right now, this is kind of the only information we have. Lastly, I did want to mention that with Lightning Lane selections, Disney says they're made the same day of your visit and can be used across multiple theme parks if you have park hoppers. So I would assume that means if you have a park hopper and you're getting Disney Genie, you can book your first Lightning Lane selection in the Magic Kingdom, and then your second one could be at Animal Kingdom if you plan on park hopping. Make sure you obviously still need to have your available or your eligible park ticket and your park pass reservation. So that's the information we have right now on Disney Genie, and that's really, it gets hard to say, on Disney Genie and Disney Genie Plus. When I have more info, I will definitely update you guys further. I hope you guys found this video helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you next time. Bye, guys.